Welcome to the Azir assembly. Azir is the best champion in the game. He uses his interns to do all his work for him. Much more efficient than Master Yi or Gragas. Azir is the best champion in the game currently. He's so great that he makes Julius Caesar look like a puny salad. Now let's take a look at what makes Azir the best champion in the game. Azir is a sentient bird that automatically makes him the most baddest champion in the game. His bird body enables him to strike a more noble pose, as well as strike fear into his enemies' hearts. And just look at that swaggy stuff. It allows him to summon his interns and shoot yellow light at people. And that is overpowered. Most importantly, you have his interns. These interns are the most important part of Azir's kit because they make him free money and do all his work for him. After realizing they're just corporate slaves, they commit suicide after a few seconds. But never fear, Azir can find more naive interns in no time. For summoner spells, I take Flash and Barrier, because your interns are as stupid as they are naive and you cannot trust them to block damage for you, or keep enemies away. There are also runes and mastery pages if you were a wimp like Stitch, or a salad like Julius Caesar, but you're not, so don't bother. Now let's get into the juicy items Azir needs to create a League of Legends Monopoly. Part 1. Weird looking cats item shop. Hello. Welcome to Weird Looking Cats Item Shop, where we can outfit Azir with all the equipment he needs to claim Summoner's Rift for Shurima. First, buy a blue ring. The blue ring will let your interns deal more damage, and let you summon more interns. Next, buy 2 bottles of red OxyClean. Azir is thinking of investing in OxyClean, so he needs to test the new product. But wait, there is more. After your first bag, buy a shiny blue sword. The forum guy says that shiny swords are even better than glowy swords, so yeah. And it will also make them more educated, and more educated interns deal more damage. If you didn't know that, uninstall the game please. You'll then want to upgrade your shiny blue sword and your internship pamphlet into the shiny yellow sword. This sword is even shinier than the last, and lets your interns attack faster, as well as increasing your intern recruitment time by 20%. Now buy another pamphlet, a weird rock and a yellow book. Upgrade these into the big recruitment book so you can recruit interns even faster. Next, buy the magic shoes, so Azir has more swag while doing absolutely nothing on the battlefield. After this, you'll want to buy the scary hat with a face. You thought that Stitch is the only character that can get a scary hat? Wrong. Azir can now strike an even more noble and intimidating pose while his interns murder you. Then you want to buy a spiky stick, another yellow book, and a metal circle to turn into the Dota scepter. It makes your interns slow enemies down so much they may as well have turn ratios. You should now sell your blue ring to buy a magic wand and a yellow book. Fuse the magic wand and yellow book into the gem wand. These gems will make your interns look truly outrageous as they mercilessly cut down everything in their path. Finally, buy some classic blue OxyClean. The red OxyClean wore off too fast and wasn't strong enough, so it was discontinued. With these items, Azir can easily dominate the enemy team and claim their nexus for Shurima. Now that you know what to buy, it's time to begin laning. Azir goes to the mid lane, because he wants to take the quick and easy route to victory. Never go to the jungle because you cannot slay your chicken brethren. That would be rude. Upon arriving in lane, you must make the difficult choice of which ability to scale first. There are many choices, but I trust you will make the right one. After scaling an ability, you must begin to convince the other company to let you buy it. How do you do this, you ask? The answer is simple. By destroying their office buildings. Waste no time in attempting to destroy their buildings. Get as much damage as possible off without dying to show the other company you aren't afraid of them. An enemy employee has come to stop you from destroying his office buildings. There is only one thing to do in this situation. Use your interns to murder him. Before you can murder him, you need to rank up your intern stab. This move allows your interns to go and stab people. You have to yell at them to move because they're too stupid to move on their own. You also need to rank up your intern dash. It lets you run away like a pro and pull off fancy tricks with your ultimate like the Shurima Shuffle. Use these spells to harass the other company's employees to piss him off. And what's this? X-Limbs just gave up first blood. X-Limbs is a noob lord. Noob lord. Noob lord. Noob lord. Noob lord. Now it's time to rank up your ultimate cop block. Azir calls upon the power of his chicken ancestors and sends his interns to block all enemies hit. Now that you have all your spells, you can try to murder the enemy employee. The rival company's employees may have called the police because you brutally murdered their co-worker. Show the police officer who's boss and make your escape before he can arrive on the scene. Oh look, the enemy employee is back from the dead. He hasn't had enough yet. It is now time to begin the first phase of your master plan. You need to make the enemy team feel that they're winning by almost killing the enemy employee and letting him escape. This will surely attract the attention of the police, so place a flashlight down in the evil forest so the police don't come and arrest you. Flashlights are very important and must be protected at all cost. This foolish Azir tries to kill our flashlight, but he and his allies pay dearly for it. Oh look, the enemy employee is back from the dead again. You murdered him twice already, so murdering him again should be easy. But you need to remember that you must make your opponent think he's winning. So feed him a kill. Remember, it's all part of your master plan. Now that you've fed him a kill, it's time to feed him and his team more kills. Continue your ruse until your score is 164. And your team is about 6,000 gold behind. Well done. Now it's time to activate your trap card and turn the game around. And begin winning team fights by yourself with the help of the rest of your team, as well as focusing on destroying the enemy company's buildings like so. If you follow these instructions completely, the enemy team will without a doubt surrender and sell you their company. This strategy has a 100% success rate in games where it works. Now here are some sick Azir dunks. 2015-2016. Thanks for watching. You have been taught a valuable lesson today, but your work isn't done. In order to be considered good at Azir, you need to put in some more practice. 4,000 more consecutive games following this guide exactly should about do it. Then, after you earn your special achievement for recruiting 1 million interns and unlock your second tier of masteries, you can become a pro as heck as a player like me and achieve the godlike solo queue rating of gold 520 LP. Now go away.